Hey guys, it's Cyclone. Gosh, I can't believe I'm about to do this, but I can't think of a better time, a better reason to enjoy these two bottles. Yes, this is a beer contest. This is a contest. This is a test as to which stout I like more. Oh, can't believe I'm about to do this because, well, first of all, I'm not going anywhere today. I'm plopping myself down. I'm going to get hammered on these beers and do absolutely nothing today. So, there's that. But, could I age these beers longer? Yes, I could. Do I believe they need it? Not really. They're so outstanding. These beers are fantastic. And I've actually always wanted to do this. I have two of my favorite stouts of all time, and I can confidently tell you these two are my favorite. First up, we have Bourbon County 2017. Yeah, that's right, guys, 2017 edition. This is my last bottle, and I don't know if I will ever get one of these again. However, 2016s came out over the past few months, so there's a chance that I may see these in the future. So I'm going to risk it. If this is the last 2017 I ever have, well, you got it on video today. But this beer is going up against an extremely hard hitter. Guys, Permutation 57 by Trillium. Yes! The legendary 57, like Heinz ketchup. Only this time, it's a cognac milk stout. Cognac aged milk stout. Fresh and aged stouts put together to add rich decadence and complexity on the profile. 13.2% alcohol. This one's coming in at 14.7. Both beers are barrel aged. Both beers are extremely sweet forward, malt forward, and are very decadent, very rich. This is like a 2,000 calorie test probably right here. I'm going to sleep today. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to go into hibernation. We're in late February. This bottle is this bottle's probably 2 years old, the Bourbon County, or close to it. The Trillium is 7 months old. But they're always going to have that age difference no matter what I do because the Permutation 57 is just a newer beer. So, guys, I only have one bottle left of 57 after this, and I will save that one for a long time. But this is, I need to do this challenge, guys, because I've always wanted to. These are my two favorites. I'd say CBS is third. That's also a different style, so it's hard to even argue that CBS is, in the same discussion. These are barrel-aged, decadent stouts. These are dessert stouts. These are stouts you have after dinner. CBS, not so much. I feel like CBS is a little bit more of a robust palate cleanser. These guys are after dinner. You sip on it to taste that dessert quality. And they're both outstanding. I can tell you that right now. But do I have a preferred beer? I can't believe I'm about to do this. This is insane. Starting with Bourbon County. And I'm going to be pouring into 2 Guinness pint glasses for uniformity. A little hiss, a little smoke, not too bad. Oh yeah. I'm going to go like right there. There it is, guys. Not a lot of head coming out. Pitch black. I mean, literally just the smallest tinges of light coming through the bottom. Here's the 57. This is going to be a massive contest, guys. Oh. This is outrageous. I can't believe I'm doing this because these are so precious to me. These beers are so good. 57. A slightly lower ABV beer, but still impressive nonetheless. Also some brown light. I will say this. There's a little bit more of a brown color to 57. More carbonation. And a slightly browner, small tinge of light. Wow, actually, did the light disappear? The light disappeared, pretty much. Yeah. There's more light coming through the Bourbon County. A little bit of ruby coming through the bottom. Guys, I can't believe I'm about to do this. This is crazy, man. My two favorite stouts of all time, neck and freaking neck. Now we have to take a look. So I can already tell a style difference. One's more carbonated. One's a little bit flatter. But they're both wonderful. Let's take a sniff of Bourbon County. Oh, just wafts of vanilla. Just crazy. Roasted malts and vanillas and chocolates. Toffee, caramel. Even hints of maple. Oh. Let's smell the 57. Immediately you get a milkier, sweeter taste, scent. Wow. Like milk chocolate blowing you up. Fudgy brownie batter and milk chocolate and some vanilla escaping now. And the coconut. Yep, there's the coconut too. A slightly nuttier nose, actually. Oh, this is just like syrupy, sticky, molassesy sweetness on the nose. Maybe some black licorice too coming through there. Wow. This is a thicker, meatier nose, and this one's a more syrupy and sweet smelling nose. This one has some like fat to it. It's that lactose. I'm telling you, it's wow. All right, guys. So I'll tell you, this one is Bourbon County is smelling more of like that sweet kind of ridiculous syrupy profile, and the nose like a licorice, chocolate liquor. It has that kind of scent to it. Black molasses all over it. And this one is a little bit more like milk chocolate forward. And not as, it actually doesn't smell as sweet, which is kind of amazing if you think about it. I get some of that, more of that brown sugar toasty scent to it. So this one's a little bit more of like a roasty sweet nose. A little bit of lactose aging, you can tell. And then this one is pure syrup maltiness. Let's get a taste. It's about time, guys. Cheers. Sticky. So syrupy. Liquid caramel and chocolate and vanilla. A little hint of boozy heat. Let me actually get a glass of water. Because this is an official test, guys. This is the real deal. This review is very special to me. So I can tell you right now, Bourbon County is swinging hard here in the opening round. Tons of sticky sweetness. Vanilla, caramel, chocolate. And a little bit of roastedness and a little bit of a bourbon, but that's going to come out. These are still somewhat cold. Let's go to 57. Oh. Immediately, thicker profile. Still has some syrupy stickiness, but there's an extra layer of fudginess to the beer. Oh boy. Oh. Oh wow. There's a second helping of roastedness dancing through that. Wow. Roasted chocolate roasted chocolate, chocolate covered roasted malts, all over that one. Fudgy profile, lingering, smoky, milky decadence. Oh boy. Let me tell you this. I'll be happy to have both of these any day of the week, any day of the year. More licorice and molasses coming out of this one in the Bourbon County. Definitely a slightly thinner profile, and definitely sticky. It's a sticky beer. The aftertaste coats my whole palate with like liquid molasses and vanilla. Bloop. A little bit of bourbon seeping in, which this is a little bit of a bigger beer. And it definitely has that punch to it. Oh, wow. The chocolate milk, this beer has that like malt ball chocolate milk profile. My God. Oh. Oh, wow. This is the heavier experience. 57 has more oomph to it on the body. Way more. It almost tastes like chocolate milk. That's how thick it is. This is the weightier and sweeter beer. This one is definitely stickier and a little bit more boozy. They're both excellent. They're both outstanding. Oh, I gotta tell you though, I'm a sucker for heavy, smooth stout that has that foundation, that weight, that maltiness. I have to say 57 delivers that perfectly. It start and finish thick the whole way through. Coats everything. Thick, rich. Mm. Mm. You get some of the brown sugar from the cognac barrels. Oh yeah, man. You like a hot chocolate, but not hot. Cold hot chocolate. Oh yes. Brownie batter. So smooth. It's beckons belief. It's insane how smooth this thing goes down. It's like liquid chocolate. It's like cold chocolate, hot chocolate that's cold. A little. I mean, booziness is like not even there. You do taste some cognac, but wow, it doesn't come off with any heat. It's like just the flavor of cognac. The malt and the chocolate and some of the roasted character all goes down on 57. Wow. Wow. Let's go back to Bourbon County. Again, hotter. It's a hotter beer. This is definitely hotter. It's a little bit bigger, but that's what you expect. Oh. I will say the syrupiness of this beer. The syrupiness is so good. Goes down like syrup, 100% syrup. Of course, very smooth. Mind-bogglingly smooth for a almost 15% beer. And that you do have to appreciate this is a whole percentage. This is more than a percent larger in alcohol than Trillium's is. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's better, because sometimes making a beer too big is not a good thing, right? The balance has to still be made. I have to tell you that Trillium's malt profile is winning right now, 100%. All right, guys, I'm back here with my two favorite stouts of all time. This has been fun. And guess what? I still have more to go. I'm going to be in some rough shape after this. But you know what? There are no two better beers I'd want to get wasted on than these two. You know, if I had to choose my last two beers in life, these would be in that discussion. So, let's talk about this a little bit. This video is going to be very long because it's very special. And I hope if you've enjoyed the video, you've been on the journey with me, trying two world-class beers that you may or may never see again. I have one more bottle of 57 left. I will cherish that bottle, and really, I'm just going to open it at a very special occasion. Bourbon County comes out every year. However, I prefer the 2017 to the 2018 at this point in time. I have one more bottle of 2018 left as well. Maybe I'm going to let that one age, definitely, because I felt that it was a little bit hot, and I wanted to see what aging would do to it. So those bottles will be there. Bourbon County. This is not the last time you may see a Bourbon County and 57 face-off, but it'll be a different vintage for Bourbon County. Now, let's talk about this beer. Right now, you're looking at two extremely good stouts, and both are worth your purchase. I'm lucky to live near Trillium because, first of all, I can get this. But secondly, I have to look at these beers in the styles that they represent. This is a bourbon barrel-aged stout. Plain and simple. No other funky things were done to it. It's straight to the point, put in a barrel, and then served. And it is so good. It coats your tongue with syrup, with vanilla and chocolate and caramel and toffee. And it just goes down. And there's a little bit of a bourbon taste and heat to the beer, but it's not off-putting at all. And we're getting close to 15%. This beer is mind-blowingly good. It really is. Outstanding. We hop over to Trillium. They're making a lactose stout that's aged in cognac barrels and then infused with fresh milk stout to give it even more decadent sweetness. And when you taste this beer, it's a whole different experience. Your mouth explodes with sweetness. It's milk chocolate, dark chocolate, roasted malt, caramel, toffee, prunes. I mean, macaroons, the almond, the coconut. And then it's just, there's no alcohol profile to this beer. The lactose and the way they made this beer has completely masked any alcohol burn. There's zero. We're over 13% here, and you have to look at yourself and go, they made a 13.2% stout go down like a 7% stout in terms of alcohol profile. It's mind-blowing how smooth and decadent this is. It is literally a milkshake beer. It's a malt ball, a macaroon. It is a vanilla milkshake, a chocolate milkshake. It is every dessert that you can think of, non-fruit. But really, I can't really tell you how great that beer is. You'd have to experience it to see how great it is. And while the back end is a little bit lacking on the 57 compared to the Bourbon County, I still get some roasted chocolate, a little bit of that on the back end. But the beer goes down so smoothly, all the flavor is in your mouth. And boom, explosion of flavor. It is pure liquid dessert. And then Bourbon County kind of coats your whole palate, a little boozy, but a good boozy, not a good boozy. And the back end just has that liquid chocolate and vanilla and even some licorice and some, maybe even hints of like tobacco or like resin leather or something like that. A little bit of heat and spice to the beer. I have to say, I think I prefer 57 for the experience. I can't say that I'd compare these in style because, again, one has lactose, uses different aging processes. The other one is straightforward bourbon barrel aging. And that's what they're advertising. That's what they made. I think both are the epitome of stout and in that conversation and are worth your purchase. So both are winners. But for a flavor experience, again, just a pure sensory experience, I think 57 takes you to a place you've never been before with beer tasting. It's so thick and chewy in your mouth, it literally is dessert. Oh, that milky sweetness and the way and just a hint of roasted character to bring it back. And the brown sugar and the prune and even some raisin. Oh man. I think for a sensory experience, 57 wins. If we're just looking at what lights up your senses, But for beers and the style and what they're advertising, both are winners. They both win. Now that I've told you my thoughts, I'm gonna do something absolutely insane. Here's my favorite tulip. We're about the same amount. It's close enough. We're going to do a hybrid. We're going to pour in some Bourbon County, and we're going to pour in some Trillium, and we're going to make a blended stout right in front of your eyes. Oh my God. Yep. I just made a blended stout between Bourbon County and Trillium 57. This is something that very few people, if any, will have the chance to do. And having reviewed them side by side, this is what's interesting. I kind of figured this out testing them together, that Bourbon County really does maintain a great aftertaste. It sticks to your whole throat. It really has a great after bite. Whereas 57, your mouth explodes with flavors, just all over the place. If I mix the two together, what the hell am I going to get? I'm going to mix it around a little bit. I got to make this official for the video. There you go. Let's see what a blended... smells like... I don't even know. Hang on, give me a moment with this. I'm going to let the two blend a little bit more. I'm going to blend them, mix them a little bit more, see what we get. This is only going to be outstanding, I can tell you right now. Look at that. Look. Wow. It's like... The chocolate notes and the vanilla notes are kicking your ass. Macaroon seeps in a little bit of bourbon. Oh my God. Let's try this. Oh man. Oh. I think we have a winner here, guys. When you put the two together, you get something mind-blowingly delicious. Oh. Oh my. Whoa. All right. All right, let me tell you what that's like right now. It's still there. Whoa. Take the Bourbon County, add lactose to it, amplify the sweetness, and that's what you get. Wow. I still taste milk and chocolate. Usually when you blend beers together, it sucks. Like, no, fuck it. You don't want to do it. But when you have two world-class beers together like this. Oh. Now, the Bourbon County brings some cojones to this beer. It definitely added bourbon to the profile. The bourbon comes in and kicks your ass. Regular 57 is totally boozy free. No booze experience. Bourbon County comes in, you taste the booze. It overpowers it. You bloom. It's a beast. Bourbon County's a beast. Nothing can stop it. But that's a good way to end this review, guys. I will say the Sensory Overload goes to 57, but both beers are winners and world class and worth your purchase. When you put them together, it's still pretty fucking good. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's Cyclone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a one and done. I'll never do this again. This is a treat. I hope you had fun watching it. I know it's a very long video, but it's worth it. And I'll see you guys around. Take care.